right-hander Alex Faedo, making his 6th start. First since May 30th, was sidelined with that right middle finger discomfort.
Pitch is lifted in the air to shallow right. Out is Andy Ibanez coming on in. Kerry Carpenter will be the second baseman. Ibanez makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch and a good start for Alex Bichette. This might be the toughest out that all the Tigers are going to face all week.
That's the slider you're talking about, Peaches, right there.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
2 quick outs for Alex. Left-handed hitting Brandon Belt stands in at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Faedo. He gets the side in order. 1, 2, 3.
Alek Manoah came off a Cy Young finalist season, and it just did not go well from the start for him this year. He went down to Florida. He's trying to correct a lot of things. And Dan, it's important that not just that he's in the zone more, because that's first and foremost, but he has to be in the zone with quality pitches.
More like they were last year. Here's a pop-up, and Whit Merrifield will make the catch as Zach McKinstry is retired for the first out.
Torkelson safely in 2 straight games. .225 hitter on the year with 12 home runs.
3-2, and there's a slider on the outside corner to get him. 2 down.
Here's Matt Verling.
Look at Verlin. Verlin just piecing.
Tigers get a base runner on with 2 down here in the first inning for Carpenter, who had a nice day yesterday. Only played in the 1 game.
And a fly ball to left center field. And very shallow, as it turns out, as the left fielder Dalton Varsho makes the catch. A base hit, nothing more against Manoah in the bottom of the first.
Keel Badou just activated off the injured list today.
And a slider got him. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout of the night for Manoah.
That's a really good one. That's the backdoor slider that we've seen. Danny may have wanted it middle down, but see how it looks like it's going to be out over the plate, comes back.
That'll bring up Miguel Cabrera.
And Manoah strikes him out. A slider for strike 3 called. 3 up, 3 down go the Tigers. 3 strikeouts through 2 scoreless innings.
2 outs here in the third. 9-hitter Kevin Kiermaier will stand in.
Kevin Kiermaier grounds one into right center for a base hit, and the Blue Jays have their first base runner of the night. It comes with 2 down here in the third.
There's a good leadoff man in George Springer.
Not going as Springer lines it down the right field line. Fair ball. And Kiermaier is coming around third and is in to score. As the Blue Jays take the early lead, it hit that short retaining wall that juts out in right and just kind of stuck there. So Carpenter had a long run to Joe to go get it, and that allowed Kiermaier to score.
Andy Ibanez leads off for Detroit. It swung on line to the gap in right center. That's going to touch down. It's going to roll. Cutting it off is Kiermaier. Wide turnaround first, and Ibanez will hold.
There we go. There's a good start.
There's Jake Rogers, 1 for 8 in the Oakland series.
That might fall.
Oh, that might. Springer didn't read that well.
Broke back, didn't he?
Yeah, he broke back. Matter of fact, he took a couple of steps back.
I didn't read that well either. That was a full swing jam shot you thought was going to right. Then you think it's going to second.
Watch Springer. He goes back. Oh, no. I've got to get in.
Spencer Torkelson stands in. This one put up the middle, base hit to center. They're going to wave around Ibanez. The throw will come into third base. He'll score. And into second on a slide back is Jake Rogers. He got halfway to third base, saw the throw was going into third from Kiermaier, and he had to scamper back. So could have been a big base running mistake there for Rogers, but he gets back to the bag safely. And the Tigers have tied it up on the Spencer Torkelson RBI single here in the third.
A leadoff walk for the Blue Jays. Here's Vladdy.
And that's grounded into left, a base hit. Belt had to make sure it got through, and with nobody out, he'll be cautious, obviously. First and third now for the Blue Jays for Matt Chapman. And the 3-2, and Chapman lays off and takes a walk to load the bases. Bringing up the big slugger with Merrifield. Line drive center field, and it's down for a base hit. Belt will come in to score. Guerrero is held at third. An RBI single for Merrifield, and the Blue Jays are back on top.
Just like that. A couple of good plate appearances back to back. Matt Chapman laying off that slider for ball 4. Passes it on to Whit Merrifield, and look at the pitch he gets. It's a slider that stays in the middle of the plate. You're not trying to pull that pitch, trying to work under it and drive it in the air. He does that to center field.
So now Danny Jansen looking to get a ball in the air. He wants to do two things: hit a ball hard and pull it, and he just did both of them. And 2 runs will come in to score, and with the fumble in the outfield, Jansen's into second base.
Just like that. Danny does his damage by getting breaking balls out over the plate or fastballs out over the plate that he can get out there and around it. Watch where the pitch is, out there and around it exactly.
Now Kevin Kiermaier, the batter. 1-2 again. And a ground ball weakly hit to the right side. A run will come in to score. Kiermaier is out at first and collides with Ibanez. Everybody's okay. So it's an RBI ground out for Kiermaier to make it 5-1.
And a bit of a miscommunication in the infield between Ibanez and Torkelson. This ball's not hit hard at all. If Ibanez comes up with this, now Merrifield runs well and he got a good jump. I'm not sure he has a shot at the plate, but after that little collision there, they had no shot.
It is 5-1, and now here's George Springer for the 3rd time. And Springer hits one hard down the left field line. Will it stay fair? You betcha. Off the foul pole and gone. A line drive, 2-run homer for Springer. And it is 7-1.
Well, he hit it so well, it looked like it was just going to be a matter of whether it stayed fair.
End of the line for Alex Faedo after 3 pretty good innings. But here in the 4th, the Blue Jays roughing them up. They have scored 6 runs here and now lead 7-1.
Alek Manoah has given the Blue Jays 5 innings of 1-run ball, managed 5 strikeouts, and he has not allowed a hit since this man singled home a run in the 3rd. That's Spencer Torkelson.
And a swing and a miss as Manoah gets Torkelson for strikeout number 6 on the night.
Much better slider there. That's the one you want to see. 0-2. You started on that outside corner. If you can get the swing, you do, and it's a big chase from Torkelson.
So a man on with the 1 out for Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss at a fastball up. 7 strikeouts now for Alek Manoah. Runner goes again, and the 3-2 swung on and missed. Got him with a fastball away. And if that's the end of the night, Manoah's got to be pretty pleased.
And there's one gone. Back to the top for Zach McKinstry.
There's a good base hit.
There's a start.
McKinstry is always ready for the fastball, guys.
Here's Vierling, 2-hit day for him.
There's a knock for Mr. Vierling.
Well, we got Drake coming. Oh, but how about Jonesy there being aggressive?
Nice. You got to be aggressive, Timo.
Yeah. McKinstry's off and running on the pitch.
Off and going.
Yeah, but look how he cuts the bag. He hits the inside bag, gets to third base. Jonesy see the Kiermaier not really in a hurry to get to the baseball coming in. And Jonesy keeps McKinstry going in a nice head first slide to the back of home plate.
Belt will take his 2nd walk of the night. Bichette to 2nd. So now Vladdy, who is 1 for 4. Line drive right center field, and that's a base hit. Bichette is getting the wave around 3rd, and he'll score as the ball was dropped by the relay man. I think that was Baez who dropped it, as Bichette comes around 3rd and in to score on an RBI single for Guerrero. And Chapman takes his 3rd walk of the night, and this one's going to load the bases. Here's Merrifield. And that one to the backstop, and here comes Belt, and he'll score easily. The other runners advance, and the Blue Jays add another run to make it 9-2. Wild pitch. And Merrifield's going to make them pay. Did he get another one? Look at this. After 2 home runs in the nightcap last night, Whit Merrifield launches another one and blows it wide open for the Blue Jays.
When a pitcher is struggling with the strike zone, it makes it easier for a hitter to just zone right in, and he got a fastball middle in. It may have been 96, but Whit was all over it.
2 outs. So Short will be the pinch hitter.
And that's the ball game. The Blue Jays win in convincing fashion. They have 2 big innings tonight. They got 6 in the 4th, 5 in the 9th. They win 12-2, and there's smiles all around, Joe. They've won 4 in a row.